You know, one glorious thing I like about art is how exaggerated it is. You can convey all of what you are feeling in the weirdest lines possible and make expressions that are legally, morally, and scientifically not meant to exist. And I just think it conveys way more than just staring at a face cam. However, that is my opinion. I could be wrong. But for now, I'm right, obviously. I've always wanted to make a PNGtuber. Even tried it one time and just never used it again. But seriously, I've just been too lazy to do it. I have this weird mentality in my head that if I am doing something for YouTube, like drawing PNG sprites, I need to make it into a video somehow. I don't know why. I just think I have an obsession and also a fear that I don't have enough videos coming out or something. So to combat these feelings and be able to make the wonderful PNG sprites that I wish to have, I decided I would make an entire video about the process. 2 birds, 1 stone, or something. I have no idea if that saying applies here. This took far longer than I thought it would, honestly, and I feel like if I was just normal and did still images instead of somewhat animated ones, I would have gotten it done in a day. But no! Thank you, Fully Gruely, for doing this to me, I guess. I do actually have to say a lot of what I did I learned from Fully's videos, so I do have to thank him and give him credit because he helped a lot. Thanks, Fully. All I did was basically draw a standard pose of Alavara, my Sona, and move it to another standard pose, then another. Alright, I have 3 standard poses without faces. And let me just say that I really need to draw Alavara more. Gosh dang. I had to reference her ref sheet so much when I was drawing. It's so strange that I don't have at least a little memorized. I pretty much can only do her face for my brain. And her earrings. While you're watching this random footage, want to know something? Alavara's big hoop earring is a clip-on. She's scared that an animal or something is going to latch onto it and tear it out, and she doesn't want her ear to go with it, so she just clips it on and moves along. Okay, back to the thing at hand. After getting done with the standard posing, I started the line art process in which I would ink the sketch and then ink the line art, then ink it again. Woo, doesn't it look pretty? This was one of the more calming parts of this process, but it still made me want to bash my head into the wall because it was just so tedious and I was so tired. Though, there was one little problem with it. She had no face! Oh no! I created a normal face, sad face, and angry face for my beautiful little girl here, and made sure to make 2 versions of each face that had one with the mouth opened and one with it closed. Why? I don't know. And I'm a little slow, so at this point, I didn't think of the brilliant idea of copying and pasting the eyes and then just changing the eyebrows and the mouth as needed, so I wouldn't have to redraw everything. But wait, there's more. All the expressions that I've made have Alavara looking at the viewer, but what if she wanted to look the other way? This wasn't as hard as when I was just making the expressions because I finally figured out that all I had to do was copy and paste the original expression and draw the eye looking a different way, but it was still very tedious. That was the issue with making a lot of this. It was a lot of doing the same thing over and over again to the point where I thought I was about to go insane. But I was sure it would be worth it in the end. Maybe. After the pain of the standard posing, the next pose I wanted to do was be a more exaggerated happy one. I don't want to go over the top with a lot of the posing because I thought it would be more work for me. Haha. And also when I was talking about serious topics, I don't want to seem over the top either. But I am a very animated person in real life, so I thought it would add a few things that maybe prove that I am a theater kid. Not that it needs to be proven. I added another standard pose that was a little more animated than the first, just to show a more shy side of all the emotions. And now it is confirmed that Alavara can bend her sleeves to be longer and shorter at will. The next pose I wanted to make was a more self-affirmation one, or just affirmation in general. It didn't need any more expressions but the one, and that was very nice. In fact, while it was still tedious to have to re-ink the same pose twice, it was so nice to not be able to have to make more expressions for certain poses. However, that does mean they are a little limited to what I can use them for, but whatever, I think it's nice, back off. The last pose I did, I really just wanted to do 2 distinct expressions for. It was more of a hands in the air, what are you even doing? So why exactly would I be sad while doing that? And the anger is more concern than anything. I can already think of several things to use this for, and that is all of the character sheets I did. Honestly, I feel like I should have added way more than I did. However, I'm tired and I'm fine with these ones I have for now. I'll be sure to add more later as time goes on when I really do need them. But look at me, I'm animated now! I do hope you guys like this little Alabar because I do think she's quite cute and conveys a lot of things that sometimes my voice can't. I do hope you guys like this small little change and enjoyed the video. I know it's a rather short one, but I just wanted to make something fun and make a video about being a PNG YouTuber. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are doing something that made you happy, and if you aren't, you better get on that before I come to your house and eat all your bread? And if something that makes you happy is watching another video, then the video on your screen is something that YouTube actually thinks you might enjoy. I seriously hit the setting for it on YouTube Studio, and YouTube really thinks you'll enjoy this one. So go and check it out if you want to. Bye!